Hello viewers, and welcome once again to my YouTube channel. In this video I am going to show you a very simple method to finding the product of the cube of x, y and z. We are given the value for each of the expressions x, y and z, and then we are told that x is less than 0, y is less than 0 and z is greater than 0. What this information simply implies is that the product of x, y, and z will also be what? Greater than 0. So if x is 12, the square root of 12 minus 3 root 7 minus the square root of 12 plus 3 root 7, how do we get the cube of x? Well, if you're going to start multiplying them one by one, that will take a whole lot of time. But let's follow this simple approach. If you look at the expressions very well, you will notice that each of the expressions is in this form. Square root of a minus b minus square root of a plus b. We can use this to represent each of the expressions there. Firstly, I am going to square both sides. Squaring both sides simply means we are multiplying square root of a minus b minus square root of a plus b by itself. So I've written that out. So let's just expand this carefully. If we expand this carefully, this multiplied by this will give a minus b. You know the square root is gone. Root a minus b times root a plus b will give both of them. And then root a plus b times root a minus b will also give both of them. So we're having twice of that. Twice of root a plus b, root a minus b. So lastly, when you multiply root a plus b times root a plus b, that would give the minus times the minus there is plus. So that will give plus a plus b. So looking at the expression we have obtained, there are some like terms we can cancel out. So the value for x squared is a plus this a is 2a, minus b plus b is 0. So I simply bring down the minus 2 into root a plus b, root a minus b. So if you look at this root I have just obtained, you will notice that these two in the middle are what? Difference of two squares. So let's just write them as a squared minus b squared. They are both difference of two squares. So let's now substitute in. Now looking at the initial expression for x, our a is going to be taken as 12. Our a is going to be taken as 12, and our b is going to be taken as 3 root 7. So let us substitute that in. A is 12, and then b is going to be 3 root 7. This is going to be squared. So let's simplify this further. We're going to have 24 from here minus 2 into 12 squared is 144. 7 root 7 times root 7 and then multiplied by 3 will give us 63. So this is 24 minus 2. 144 minus 63 there gives us 81. Square root of 81 is 9. 9 times 2 is 18. And then 24 minus 18 will give us 6. So if we square x, the value we're going to obtain is 6. Now you can follow the same method to square y and then to square z. Follow the same method to square y and then to square z. This same formula here, this one here, can be applied to squaring y and also squaring z. If you do that, to squaring y and squaring z, your answers, the value for y square you get 12, the value for z square you get 2. So as you can see from here, x square multiplied by y square multiplied by z square, that is 6 for x, 12 for y, and then 2 for z. If you multiply these three together, you will have 144. Now let's get the value for xyz first. xyz would be the square root of x square, y square, z square. That's the square root of 144 I have just obtained. The square root of 144 is equal to 12. So xyz is 12. So finally, x cube, y cube, z cube, that is simply x, y, z all cubed. X, y, z, I got 12. So when that 12 is cubed, the answer to that question will be 1728. So 1728 is the answer to this question. If we square x cube, y cube, z cube, the answer is 1728. Thank you for viewing. For more exciting videos like this, kindly subscribe to my channel and share my videos.